Hello everyone and welcome back. So it's been a very long time since we did a watch build and I thought, hey, today I'm gonna record one of the builds. So today we're gonna be building a Seiko mod Panda build. So this is our dial. We ain't gonna waste much time. I know you're here to learn how to build or enjoy the build in general, so we won't waste much time. This is our dial. This is our case. This is our movement, the VK63. No battery in yet. This is our battery, our crown stamp and the sticker. These are our watch hands. And we have a piece of Bragan that we are gonna shape. Rodico. I think this is called Rodico. Bragan is the company that makes it. So, and our tweezers here. Now, let's get rid of this first and let's install the dial in the movement. So, but before that we need to screw this out and get this one. Get the crown with the crown stem. Oops, something is here. Now we need to grab this very tight and screw it down tightly so we can work with this. So this is now screwed down tight. Now we can insert it in here. I hope you can see there. Sorry if I'm off camera. So this is now inserted. Now what we can do is we can get the battery and the sticker and our reserve crown stamp. So the reserve crown stamp we don't need, we can put it there. Now we need to put the battery inside. Let's get this, let's open it first. All right, so it's open. Put the battery in, close it back, get the sticker. And this is how we do it. As I said, in this channel we don't waste time, we get straight to the point. Now, let's pull it all the way up and let's see when the date changes. So when the date is going to change here, we know we're at 12 o'clock and we can put in the dial because the dial doesn't have a date window. So we need to do it now. Now let's do this. Maybe it's on the other side. Ah, now it's moving. Now it's moving. Let me tone down this light a little bit. I think it's too bright for you guys. Now, so perfect. I think this is way better. Okay, changed. Now we know we are at 12 o'clock. Now we can insert the dial, and the dial has these little hands. They go into these little holes. Okay, so like this. Put it down tightly. Just don't touch the crown. Okay? You don't want to mess up the time there. So this now is in. We can place it in here or a bit there so the crown doesn't touch. And now we can open up the watch hands. Very careful. Now we can take this, fish out the hour hand, place it in there nicely. Now we need a 1.1 millimeter pusher, 1.1 millimeter. And at 12 o'clock, we're gonna install it. Okay, Let's see what we did. It's perfect. Now we can get this out of the way. We don't need that anymore. Now we can go at 6 o'clock. Let's go at 6 o'clock. All right, we're at 6 o'clock. Very good. Now we need the 0.8, 0.7, 0.8 hand pusher. And we can just grab this and let's do it. We need to align it so that it's good. Perfect. All right. Let's see what we did here. Looks very good to me. Now let's clean it up a little bit. Let's check the alignment. Okay. Now it is 100% perfect. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think I can show it. Or here, I think now you can see it. So this is the alignment. Now what we need to do is, we need to install the chronograph hand. We need to click this. Okay. Let's first push this in. Now the watch is working. We need to push this. Now the chronograph is working. And now let's stop it. And then reset it. All right. So now we know it's at 12. Let's stop the watch again. And now we can work with the 0.5 millimeter pusher, 0.5. And now we need to fish out, we need to readjust this, the tip of this. Let's get it here. Very firm grip. All right, we need a very firm grip. Sorry if you can see my head. Now let's see where we are here. Nope, that wasn't good. Nope. Nope. That should be it. So. All right, it's in. And it's absolutely perfect. Yeah, it is good. It is good. Now the clearance, let's see. It's amazing. It can also be pushed a bit forward. But that's good. Now let's see if it works. And now it is working. Let's stop it. Oops. Stop it and now reset. All right, works like a charm. Let's clean it up. Oops. Now what we need to do is, we need to go back at 12 o'clock. Because we need to install the hour mini hand, or how do you call this? The 24-hour mini hand. And this is gonna be with this one. So this is a flat. So this is a flat, right? Flat head, sorry. So let's adjust it. It needs to be perfect because these ones are visible. That one is good. Now let's fish another one. Now we'll apply this one at the 60-second mark. Let's adjust it. Sorry if you can see my head. I'm sorry guys if you can see my head. Okay, and now the seconds. So we have all three of them. Clean them up. Check the fitment. Amazing. Let's see if they work. So the hour one works. The chronograph probably works too. And the seconds one works too. So we have a fully functional chronograph watch. Fully functional, everything is working. Let's stop it again. Let's check the dial for dust and for anything that shouldn't be there. So everything looks perfect. We can now push it back in so that the watch works, and then we turn it around and we get this holder. So we turn it up like this, and now we have to screw it down. Sorry, I'm gonna do this off camera so I have a bit space to do it. Right? Has to be tight, and now we're gonna be pushing here. So I'm gonna show you. Here inside, here, you're gonna push and then pull out the crown. So, easy. Now let's unscrew it. Here we go, we don't need this anymore. And we can leave this here. Now what we need to do is, we need to get the case. Let's get these out of the way. We don't need this anymore. And we can close this down. So, without wasting any time, we are almost finished. So, let's take out the protective film. This is just a standard case that you can find online. It's nothing too wild. It's one of the standard good cases out there for a Daytona mods, right? So, here we go. We also have the glide lock here. Oh, here something fell out. This is supposed to be here. So let's get this gasket. This gasket, you see, this small gasket needs to be in here and all the way down. So it's supposed to stay there. Now what we need to do is we need to unscrew it. Right? Take one here out. Now we can screw this back in. I'm also gonna make it fit me, so I know my size. I know the size of the band, so I know how many to take out. So check all the screws always. That's very important. See, this one was fairly loose as well. Now it's good. Now we need to unscrew here the top and this one, and check this one. All right, so let's take these out. This screw we need. This one we can make together, like this and like this. So that's done. This one too. We can leave that there. Now what we need to do is we need to close this. All right. Now we need to open this. Open it, leave it there. We need to get the gasket, put it in here. In our China gasket lubricant. I saw a comment once. They were saying it says China in the lubricant. Yeah, so what? It's just lubricant. Does it here need to say USA or like Switzerland or what? It's just lubricant, guys. It doesn't matter. Now we need to get the movement holder out. All right, we got the movement holder out. Now what we need to do is we need to clean this inside. Clean the rehold with your fingernail. Get in there, clean it good. All right, once everything is clean, then we can dust it off. Place it in here and don't go over it now. Now what we need to do is we need to clean up the dial as well and put it inside. All right, now just put it inside, careful. So here we go. Now we need to put this one in. So here we have it. Okay. Now we can do this and we can measure for a cut. Here we're measuring for a cut from the end of the crown to a bit more than the end of the head. I will tell you now. So we are measuring from the end of the crown, right? Where the crown, from this here, all right, to the end of the crown or the beginning, whatever you want to say, the inner part here. And we're measuring here, not to the end of this or not to the beginning of this, but a bit down, okay? A bit more, like 0.2 more, all right? Because this head goes are actually in the watch. So a bit more than here, right? Just go a little bit more. That's what we're measuring. Now let's unscrew it. Sorry if you can see my head. I don't have a better setup. I'm not like one of those fancy YouTubers that has a lot of equipment, guys. I got to work with what I have. So, here we go. And now we cut it. Right. Now let's grind it down. And don't grab it here. Don't grab it here. This will break. Grab it in the thread. pro tip if you don't want to waste a billion crown stamps. Okay, be careful with this. This will break immediately as you give it some force. I've broken maybe like 20 of these. And not because I don't know, but randomly, you know, just working. So, okay, grab it a bit tighter. That should be it. Now, let's put it in and let's see what we did here. Perfect. Can it be screwed down? Yes. Okay, good. All right, we did it. Now, what we need to do is install this one. Okay. Then we need to screw this in. Okay. Give it a dust thing. Okay, this one sits well. Now we need the gasket. Let's install the gasket. Gasket is in. Now we install the case back and the watch is done. Now let's screw it tight, or let's do it tight. All right, this is tight. Cannot do it any tighter than that. Now let's do this. So here we go. This is the screw that we are looking for. And now the watch is 100% completed. And we have ourselves a Daytona Panda homage. Looking amazing. Let's clean it up a little bit. Let's see here what we did. Clean up the whole watch so we can admire the beauty, right? Oops. So let's put it on the wrist. Oh, we need to remove this one. I will do that later. I don't have fingernails. So let's put it on. Can be a bit tighter. Oops, where is this? So, there we go. Now, see. Here it is. Looks absolutely stunning, right? It fits so well in the wrist, I swear. I love wearing these. I love wearing them. They're just amazing watches. Amazing watches, I swear. The battery holds for years. It's just amazing watch, I swear. It's comfortable in the hand. It's not too heavy, not too light. Has the polished middle links. I love those. It's just overall stunning. Overall stunning. I love it. The Seiko movement is amazing. Everything about this watch is just top notch. I swear. If I could wear a Seiko mod forever, it would be this. Now, let's see a bit here how it looks. And let's check out the dimensions, because I never do this. I don't know. Now, let's see. Let's do this. It is 39 with the crown, 44. Lock to lock is 48. Lock to lock. Thickness, which I love, is 12.1. This is amazing, I swear. A 12mm watch is just so nice and it just flows so well with the hand. I love thin watches, I swear. I'm not a fan of thick watches. I hate thick watches. Not I hate, but I don't like them. If they're thin, if they're 12mm or under, I love it. I swear, I love it and I could wear it forever. So, this is it for the build. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something how to do this, right? How to install the chronograph hands, how to install the regular hands and everything, and how generally you approach to building this watch. I hope I could help you, and if so, please leave a like, a subscribe, leave a comment, and thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. The next videos we're going to be building more chronographs. So see you in the next ones.